Morning, folks.
Morning. I'm behind the camera.
We left you having fixed our tyre and we've driven up to, I'm going to pronounce it wrong, Safronbolu. I think it's famous because there's a lot of saffron that grows around here. But the old town is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Lots of stone buildings, overhanging buildings, cobbled streets and red roofs and cars trying to come down and run us over. Step this way. So we got here a couple of days ago. We took a day off yesterday. Tom wasn't feeling very well and I sat there and played games on my computer really. I did do a little bit of work. I did our accounts. Finally got it done. Do it before January, people. Anyway, we're going to go and have a little moochie around the town. Come with us. UNESCO locksmith Hussein Ozdemir, born in 1962 here in Safronbolu, and master craftsman began his career in 1978 under Musin Unal. In 1986 he earned the right to open his own workshop as a master craftsman. Since 1990 he's been showcasing the finest examples of hot and cold ironwork, combining it with door locks and knockers for Safronbolu houses.
It takes a while to warm it. All of it done by hand.
There's some cool stuff in here. There's also some hot stuff.
Ready for the sparks?
There's that.
Made a hinge. Safronbolu has an interesting geological formation. There are deep and long canyons and huge caves in the district. On the narrow parts of the canyons, structures, buildings have been constructed over arches.
So we've just been convinced to come in here. That makes you go a little bit weak at the knees. And holding onto the camera very firmly. A little canyon going through the village. I don't like looking down.
Every time I get the camera out, always somebody drives past.
Is that bad luck, or is that just Tom standing in the middle of a road? We are experts at getting lost. We keep appearing somewhere and we can't work out how to get back out again.
Down.
Down we're going. These cobbled streets are really slidey. It's quite humid today and it has been raining and we both slid a couple of times. And we have got sensible shoes on.
Next port of call is the Coffee Museum. Building's 350 years old. Apparently you get free coffee at the end. Well, I think you do. Better do for 50 Turkish lira.
Either way around it, we're having some coffee at the end of this.
Well, this is definitely an ice cream. Sorry, coffee. Sorry, ice cream. Sorry, coffee. What is it? It's actually both.
The best bit of the coffee machine, best bit of the coffee museum is ordering a coffee afterwards, and Tom has ordered a coffee that gets poured over ice cream. Only Tom would order that one.
Well, those two coffees were...
$5.79.
That's not bad, is it?
No.
They were lovely, actually.
We don't do this very often. We eat a lot, but we don't film our meals very much. But this is a lesson to ourselves. So Tom ordered rice and fried meat. And I thought, well, that doesn't sound very exciting. Trust local food. That is the tastiest bit of rice and meat we've ever had. Trust local food.
That was bloody delicious.
I didn't think it looked very big when it came out, but my God, the flavour. Literally rice and meat, but it was, no, they put something in it. Again, trust local food. That was so tasty.
So 2 meals, you had a big glass of freshly pressed
black mulberry juice. That was really tasty as well.
And a cup of tea and a Fanta. It was £17, and it's in the tourist place. This is a very, very touristy village, so that's probably 50% more than anywhere else, but definitely worth it. Bloody lovely.
Absolutely. Now we've got to walk up a really steep hill again. We love a hill. Me too. I can talk. That's a steep hill. We've got another one to go. But isn't it beautiful? If Tom steps this way a little bit, you can see a bit more of the town.
As Claire just said to me, this is a really pretty town, but you couldn't spend a couple of days here. We've been here 4 hours, 5 maybe at most. Yeah. We've had a wander, we've had dinner. I don't think there's a lot more to see. So yeah, it's enough for us, but it's very, very lovely.
Definitely worth the trip.
You could sum this village up quite easily. The stone buildings, no, always, every time, every bloody time a car turns up when I'm trying to talk. Start again.
Stood in the middle of the road.
Let's try that again. So you could sum this village up quite easily. The buildings are made of stone on the ground floor. They've all got wooden tops above and red roofs. That's basically every single house here.
It's one of the definitions of it in the UNESCO description. Morning, folks.
Yes, morning again.
We've just left Safronbolu campsite. Very nice gentleman there. He's very kind, very friendly. And we've come up to see some caves. We only really came this way because there's a geocache here. And there's not a lot of geocaches in Turkey, so we thought we'd come here. But Safronbolu is incredibly steep, one big hill. And that was a little bit hairy. We're quite heavy at the back, and going up the hills we will span a couple of times, didn't we?
That's fine.
But we've made it down here around a couple of mountains. We've got here and we've decided to park up here as opposed to where the cave is, which is all the way up there somewhere.
Which is up over there.
Because the road up to it is very steep and not tarmac.
And also, this is the 4th largest cave in Turkey. It's 6 kilometres long, and if that's the 4th biggest, 6 kilometres, I want to see how big the big one is. So we'll have to find that later. But you're only allowed in about 400 metres of it.
That's enough for me.
And like we know, Claire loves the cave, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really want to drive down here. It's just sort of muddy, gravelly. Yeah, I didn't fancy getting stuck. There doesn't seem to be a lot of life here. I really hope it's open after this walk. So this is the big problem with being a winter tourist anywhere, is even though it says it's open 8 till 8, 7 days a week, clearly there's no one here. Claire's going to go and look, see if we can actually get in. Got a torch, we're going to have a quick look ourselves, but I reckon there'll be a gate and it'll be locked. Well, Claire got right to the top, and unfortunately there is a gate there. We thought there would be. It looks like it's about 200 steps up. She's going to be knackered. Right, well that's a shame. There's a lot of steps for Claire. We just found a sign that said it's shut from the 23rd of November to the 16th of March to allow brats to breed. Just a shame they couldn't update their Google page. It's a long way up here, a bloody long walk. It's beautiful, but it's also, everything's covered in clouds, so we can't really see a lot.
It's fine, it makes sense. Just update your Google, we've got technology.
So,
never mind.
Yeah.
Well, I've got my exercise in for the day, and it is stunning.
Yeah, it is stunning. Anyway, we're now off to the beach. We're heading north, hitting the coast and turning right until we hit Georgia. So that's the plan for the next 2 or so weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, until it changes, of course.
Does anybody else play this silly game? You find a random stone and then you have to see if you can take it in turns to kick it all the way back to the car. Is it just us? Is it a childish thing to do?
No, it's lovely. It's great fun.
If you've liked our video on Safronbolu, please give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. It's free and it helps us immensely. Join us next time as we go along the north of Turkey and we drive along the Black Sea coast.